Yo, welcome to the Puddy Pie, week 3. Puddy Pie with Mickey and Roro. I'm Roro.
And I'm Mickey.
What is happening? It's another great week of NFL football, or not so great. We had a lot of things going on, not as much bad play as last week, but we do have to tip our hat to last week's people who were being considered for Putty Pie and those that did get a Putty Pie, particularly the Minnesota Vikings.
Thank you, Ziggy. I appreciate you listening and the org and the team. Great game. So happy to see that we're back.
Cortland Sutton, I had mentioned his name. Great game. Although you lost, great game. Some people that probably can get Putty Pies this week. The Packers, my team, they were not too good at executing down the stretch, but I won't give them a Putty Pie. But I do want to, send our condolences to Russell Wilson, who got benched. He was our first Putty Pie recipient, but we're not going to give him a Putty Pie this week. But we're on to week 3. Are you ready, Mickey?
Kind of scared, but I think I'm ready.
Well, he's my Putty Pie. And you know who it is? Marvin Harrison Jr. What is going on with him? He was the number 4 pick of last year's. Man, he had like 3 catches for 44 yards. And I don't think that's very good. And so he also had a big drop. I don't know if you saw the game. He had a big drop. I don't know if he had soul glow on his left hand and a ping pong paddle on the right, but that brother could not catch nothing last week. And so, he's not playing as marvelous as we thought he was going to play. He's playing more like Marv Albert.
Yes, I think I do. But does he really deserve the Putty Pie, or does Senior deserve the Putty Pie? Because I think Daddy and Mama might have been giving the boy the Putty Pies for a very, very long time. So, he's just a young man out there doing what he's been conditioned to do since he came out of the womb and he got his first Putty Pie, right?
Yeah.
And now, Senior, I know you got a lot of guns, a lot of controversy out there and all those things in the past. So we're not trying to make anybody mad. You are an awesome player. You did feed your son some Putty Pies. I just want everybody to know the Harrison family, very, very nice people. Very nice people.
Second Putty Pie this week. Another young man from the 2024 draft. And I hate to do it. Michael Penix Jr. He had a quarterback rating of 12, and he had 2 interceptions, and one got ran back to the house, and they lost 30-0 to the Panthers. He was playing not like Michael Penix, but Michael Panic. And I don't know what is going on with him. That the old saying, like, you got to take the curves with the straights. He was doing both. He was throwing a curveball straight to the other team. Michael Penix, stop eating those Putty Pies.
Well, he's only like in his second year, right? I mean, I can see why you're calling him Panic and giving him the Putty Pie, but he had, those injuries and Roro, you know what that's like. ACL, but I do have to say, you're not a young lad anymore. I think you're 25. So you kind of got to suck it up and deal with it. So yeah, now that I've talked it through, he gets that Putty Pie. He got to be a man.
Yeah, Putty Pie. That's, listen, guys, we're giving you the Putty Pies because we want you to do better. But, you eat too many of those Putty Pies, particularly Michael Penix eating them Georgia cobbler peach cakes. Stop doing it, young man. Stop doing it. Well, that's week 3. I hope you turn in to next week as we talk about week 4. But hey, gentlemen, stop eating those Putty Pies. Good night.